Bren, I still cannot believe you fell down at graduation.
At least you didn't have very far to fall.
I get it, guys. I'm short.
No, what I can't believe is that you're leaving for college tomorrow.
I know. Time flew by, guys. But we can always text and FaceTime and all.
You taking these?
Bren, those were from a middle school phase. Put them away.
That was the real thing.
Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Look what I found.
What?
Look at all these years. We're so old.
Oh my god.
Oh, the yearbooks.
Wait, guys. Put those down. We should go in order.
Here's elementary school.
Oh, everything was so simple.
Wonder what it would be like if I could go back to elementary school for just one day. I feel so tall.
Welcome to your first day of kindergarten. My name is Mrs. Stunnick. We're going to learn to read and write and do some math. Can anyone in the class volunteer to read this sentence for us? Jake?
I think the camel is a very interesting animal. A camel has 4 legs.
Hey Brenna.
Yeah?
I like your pigtails.
Thanks, Jake.
Oh, Brenna, your elbow's on my desk.
Your elbow is on my desk.
Yeah, maybe the pigtails aren't so nice after all.
Miss Stunnick, someone threw paper at me and I think it was Rachel.
It was not me.
My favorite elementary school memory was whenever I was in 2nd grade.
My favorite PV memory is when the fire department would come. Okay, so in elementary school, Nora and Jake DeShiel were dating, right? Okay. So everyone was crowded around. It was a big day because it was supposed to be their first kiss.
And I loved Hannah Montana and we were all obsessed, so I invited my whole class to my house and we all dressed up as Hannah Montana and we partied.
And they'd bring that house thing and we'd have to army crawl through the house to practice what it would be like to be in a fire.
It always smelled like
it smelled like maple syrup.
Yeah.
But he ended up missing and kissed her ear.
My worst memory in Bower Hill
My favorite part of PV
was when Mrs. Pyatt wanted me to answer a math question, but I raised my hand to go to the bathroom, and she said, answer the question before I can go, and I peed myself.
was on Halloween when we walked around the school as a witch every year.
My favorite memory from Bower Hill.
My favorite PV memory is probably in 1st grade when we did the Mexican fiesta play.
Was when me, Jenna Jacobs, and Alyssa James got sent to the principal's office for spitting on each other.
And we sang hola, hola, hola means hello, and then I don't remember the rest.
It's our solar system, all the planets and the comets, all the man-made objects too.
And welcome to The Last Word in Sports. I'm Dale Lally, the Observer reporter in Washington. I've had some special guests here in the studio with me today, another third grade class.
Who is the best rookie this year between Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Vince Young, A.J. Hawk, or Santonio Holmes?
We'll make it to the World Cup again this year. How many sports did you play when you were a kid?
Kid, was your favorite sports player in hockey, football, or baseball?
How many players are there allowed on a football team?
Why do they call 36 the bus?
What Troy Polamalu's middle name is?
Mike Tomlin is a good coach for the Steelers. Do you think he'll be better than Bill Cowher?
What's your least favorite football team?
How do you think the Pirates will do this year?
Oh, she looks so different.
Guys, look, I found McMurray. I loved McMurray Day.
Oh, and the talent show. These are the good old days.
You know what I miss?
What?
Recess.
Bree, what would you even do at recess?
Listen up. It rained last night and it might rain again later. I don't want anybody on the slides, and the only swing that's open is the one without the puddle.
Okay, so I remember for McMurray, we had McMurray Day at the end of the year, and we all had a bunch of games that we could play and go down on the field and like just have a good time all day.
Every day after school, we would walk to the farmhouse, and I would always get a mango smoothie, and if they didn't have that, I would get a banana smoothie.
And then this one McMurray Day, this girl was wearing all white, and she got super wet. I don't know what we were doing, but there was like a hose and there was water and stuff, and she got super wet.
I remember when Mr. McGuff made us play the recorders in music class. That was awful.
Someone like threw a water balloon or like a water bottle on her, and she got all wet.
And you could see right through her white shirt.
During indoor recess, we would walk for the walking club, and everybody got a pedometer, and you just tried to get the most steps. And I remember everyone would like shake them, and the recess monitors would get like really mad at everyone, but it's fun.
After school on Fridays at McMurray, we'd always walk down, hang out at Gyro or Subway, go to the dairy bar. It was always a good time.
My last name was Muma at the time, and everyone said Mama and Muma and made cow noises at me, so that kind of hurt my feelings, but now I don't care because I changed my last name to Lindsay. So yeah, that's how that went.
My favorite McMurray memory was when I used to cheerlead back in the day, and once a year we could cheer at the high school football game, and it was kind of a big deal.
In McMurray, our teachers always made us write in cursive, and they would always tell us that in high school we would have to write in cursive all the time, and now they tell us specifically never to write in cursive.
Hey, what's up? Hope all participants break a leg, not literally, like I did.
The other on my heart. I look around, turn the radio down. He says, baby, is something wrong?
One thing I remember from McMurray was in 6th grade at recess, Jake Pisarcik hit me in the face with a football.
In 5th grade, when Stephen Aronson made up the nickname Jill the Beast for me, and I walked into the classroom and everyone was chanting Jill the Beast.
A McMurray memory I have is when I was at recess and I got hit really hard in the head with a football from Jake Pisarcik, and he broke my hair clip, and I was dizzy and I had a headache the rest of the day. It was really great.
The thing I remember most about McMurray was Pizza Hut days.
So my favorite McMurray memory is telling Mrs. Hemmingson that she had hobo shoes.
So in 4th grade, Jess Vierheller and I were spitting on the ground, and we got sent to the principal's office.
Jackpot middle school.
Oh, do not even get me started.
Oh, those were such awkward times of our lives.
You can say that again.
Those were such awkward times of our lives.
I'm embarrassed for them.
Oh, Vincenzo, no. Don't do it. Oh.
Why are they slow dancing to this song?
Hey, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Who's that kid's parent? Man, this is worse than the twerking.
Sharon. Of course, Sharon's in there.
I took Hannah Asbell to the 8th grade dance and it was the best night of my life.
It was fantastic.
Okay, now the 8th grade dance. I went with the sexiest girl out there. Jess Beerheller. It's alright, Jess. We've only been dating for 4 years. We're planning on getting married, people. Everyone's invited. And she's the best dancer around, I'm telling you boys. You guys are missing out.
I went to the 8th grade dance with Steph and Aronson.
And I covered her locker in Post-it notes, and I put a bunch of tennis cookies in her locker. And I kind of took all of them except for one and ate them, so she could have one.
I went to the 8th grade dance with Markella Cervenak. It was a lot of jumping. There was no dirty dancing like there are these days. That's why I've never been to a dance ever since.
I went with James Minton, and he asked me by writing, "Want to go to the 8th grade dance" on my locker.
Back when I was a young buck, about 8th grade, I went with Kylie Pollock. Yeah, good times, you know.
I went to the 8th grade dance with Chloe Gribb, and I guess it was a pretty good idea because we're still together.
Peter tried to have our first kiss while we were in the hot tub.
And I slid off the hot tub and missed my first kiss. Hit her in the forehead.
I went to the 8th grade dance with Sam Verner, and he asked me on golf balls.
Yeah, I remember my 8th grade dance. My date was like super stubborn, but then at our family reunion, she was like so much cooler.
I went to the 8th grade dance with Jake DeShiel, and he asked me in lunch, and I was sitting with Kylie Pollock and Katya Sankow, and he came up and just asked me, and yeah.
The only thing I can remember about the 8th grade dance was everybody dancing behind Carly and Dakota.
My favorite part with Becca at the 8th grade dance was the after party.
My favorite memory from the 8th grade dance was when John got lifted up on everyone's shoulders and Mr. Hennigan ran into the crowd and started screaming at him to get him down. But it was awesome to see John crowd surf.
Yeah, so basically I got lifted up in the air and next thing I know I'm just crowd surfing, I guess. I can see Mr. Hennigan just freaking out and raging, and ever since then I said I'm going to do it again, and did it last year, and hopefully I'll do it again this year.
Alright, favorite middle school memory, probably taping Stephen Crawford to a field goal post.
I remember yoga pants being banned.
I remember I was drawing a male genitalia in Jake DeShiel's assignment book, and Mrs. McHugh saw it, and I got a detention for it.
When we had recess in 7th grade. I have fond memories of walking with my friends, and we would all walk to Starbucks, but none of us were old enough to even like coffee, so we all got hot chocolate.
My worst memory from middle school was probably when Aaron Bubash hit me in the eyeball with the water balloon, and everyone thought my cornea fell out, but it was actually my contacts.
In middle school, Ryan Page told me he can get in a locker and get out from the inside if it's shut.
Probably when I got suspended for stealing a cheeseburger from lunch.
So he jumped in it, and I shut it on him and ran away. But little did I know he lied, and he couldn't get out from the inside.
I remember back in middle school when I wanted to get in a fight with Christian Ordonez because he wanted to table talk me for some reason. And, I just didn't know that it was good.
So he was stuck in there by himself, screaming, and he'd yell his combination through his locker to somebody so they can get him out.
High school, anyone? Oh my god. I still can't believe we made it through.
I know, it was not an easy feat, I'll tell you that.
Those were easily the most stressful 17,280 hours of my life. Retweet.
I fell asleep during the SATs. I still haven't told my mom yet. I have an SAT in 2 periods. I failed my driver's test again. I missed the bus and I had to walk 5 miles to school.
Okay, maybe it wasn't actually that bad. Yeah, I'm actually really gonna miss it, guys.
Me too, but you can't stop time.
I will never stop getting Edmodo alerts.
Hey, Peter! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Okay, freshman year we had the blackout.
So during the blackout, I remember I was in Mr. Livingston's 4th period class.
And what I remember, I was with Mrs. Powell, the foods teacher.
And I just remember that Max Mazzelli and a few other kids got in trouble because they took stuff off of Mr. Livingston's desk and threw it out the window, like his Post-it notes and a box of tissues. They made paper airplanes out of all the paper we had in the room.
And she was feeding us all these foods. Some may have been expired, but we ate them anyway because we were like starving.
I remember I was stuck with Senora Miller in Spanish class.
During the blackout, I was in lunch, and every time the lights went off, people screamed, and every time the lights went on, people booed.
Okay, during the blackout, 2012, I was in 5th period German with Frau Chastel.
We told ghost stories, and then she decided, then we didn't have any food, so she ran around and stole all the food in Wilmus's room and ran around to other rooms trying to find us food. And it was just like really fun to have it with her.
And she was really mad because it interrupted her class and she didn't want to talk to any of us, but luckily I was with Mad, so we just talked the whole time.
What's up? You're looking good.
Stop, drop, and roll, baby. You're on fire.
Dang, girl. You're cute. Let me get that email address.
Oh no, I'm choking. I need mouth to mouth, quick.
Of all your beautiful curves, your smile is my favorite.
That's despicable. That's what that is. I have no more to say.
I'll be your ghost. You gave me a stadium. I'll be 50,000 clapping like one, and I'll feel alright. I'll feel alright, 'cause we'll work it out. Yeah, we'll work it out. And I'll be doing this if you had it down till the love runs out. Till the love runs out. Can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, 'cause I need to know. Say I'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend, but the answer is no. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry you anyway.
During the strike, I went to 3 different concerts.
Basically just worked a lot, and whenever I wasn't working, was just hanging out with friends and basically sleeping away most of my days.
I spent my strike babysitting for one of the teacher's children.
You know, I'm from France, so I cannot get a little taste of Pittsburgh.
So every day while everyone else was sleeping in, I was still getting up at the same time and acting like a mom for the day.
In Juria, I went to the museums and but it's called Incline or something like that.
So I'm really not as interesting as everyone else.
During the strike,
Nothing. Work, then I slept, then I got up.
I woke up around like
4, and I ate a ton of food, and then I went to bed at 7. So that was basically my trip.
I drove past the teachers standing out in the cold every day. It was entertaining.
And then by the time I got up, I had to go to work again. And after work, I was tired, so I slept again. So work, sleep, repeat.
My freshman hallway crush was Jake Blandino.
My crush was Gabe Pretz.
Connor Pike. My crush was Christian Coleman.
My freshman year hallway crush was Senora McKenna.
My crush was Mac Oberschelp.
My freshman hallway crush was Maddie Williams.
My hallway crush was definitely Jeff Corey, the square glasses. So good.
My freshman hallway crush was definitely Maddie Williams.
My hallway crush freshman year was the Brook Volcano.
My hallway crush freshman year was the William Neeson.
My hallway crush was Cole Kochman.
My hallway crush was Stephen Hart, and now we're dating.
Chris Mankic.
Brian Stumpo.
I'm pretty sure everyone already knows this one, but Nick Pacharka.
Freshman year, my hallway crush was none other than Chris Bizard.
And I thought Chris Bizard was really cute. He had like really big muscles, and he was so nice and handsome, and he was a dreamboat. That's what I like about him. He's good.
Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Winter's a good time to stand and cuddle. But put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you tomorrow. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
An unfortunate event. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning and I thought it was 6:30 in the morning.
So it was the first day of sophomore year, and I was wearing a button-up shirt.
So one day, freshman year in Art 1, we had a sub.
And I went to the bus stop and waited a couple minutes. And that was not a very fun experience.
And I was walking down the hallway with Maggie, and I went to go pull my shirt down, and the entire thing came unbuttoned, and everyone was walking in the hallway, and everyone saw me.
And we were playing footsies underneath the table.
Yeah, like we were kicking each other's feet under the table. And the sub yelled at us in front of the entire class, accused us of being gay and thought we were dating, and then sent us out in the hall so we could be alone together.
One time in lunch, someone pulled my chair out.
Freshman year, I was pantsed by Mel Stevens.
And I went to sit down and I smashed my chin off the table, and everyone in the cafeteria like stopped and got quiet and like stared at me, and it was really awkward.
So now I always wear Spanx.
Freshman year, I got stuck in my locker. Me and Margot Allison were giving a presentation in Mr. Zippé's class.
So last year, I was walking down the main staircase by the library.
And at the end, I went to unplug the computer, and I hit a pot that a student made for him, and I broke it on the floor.
And my bracelet got hooked on some freshman girl's sweater, and it ripped her sweater, and it took me about 5 minutes to get it out of her.
Freshman year, I was walking with my hallway crush, and I fell right on my face.
We interrupt this program for a quick ode to Mr. Christian Lesnett.
Hello, this is Evgeny Malkin of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
First off, I have to ask, how clean are these beans?
Ride the bus, never be late.
I'm the assistant principal at Peters Township High School.
Cold and flu season.
It's okay.
But even if the stars and moon collide.
It's an unfamiliar flavor.
I still have no idea why you are cutting class and are here in my office.
Just kidding, it's Mr. Lesnett. Hey!
Oh no!
Thank you for watching our ode to Mr. Lesnett.
I'm going to Gannon University to study communication arts and to continue tumbling.
I'm going to Penn State Altoona and I'm undecided.
I'm going to West Virginia University to study biomedical engineering.
I'm going to University of Pittsburgh for biology.
I'm going to Penn State, and I'm undecided.
I'm going to Robert Morris to study marketing.
I'm going to Cornell University, probably majoring in psych.
I'm going to Loyola Marymount University and studying accounting.
John Carroll University.
So after high school, I'm planning on going to the Air Force, and after that, studying for nursing, and then to hopefully become a midwife after 2 more years.
All right, I'm going to be going to Washington Hospital School of Nursing.
I'm going to West Virginia University to study landscape architecture.
I'm going to Willing Jesuit University for athletic training.
The 3 of us are going to Seton Hill for college.
I'm going for business.
I'm going for elementary education and special education.
And I'm going for business.
date Nick Riteka. Listen to some dope beats, Drake. Or like a girlfriend. Let's go!
Basically, they summed everything up. There's nothing much else to say other than the junior class is dead.
Where my players at? Where my players at? Do you want the money? Where my players at? Where my players at? Where that money at? Where my players at? Where my players at? Do you want the money? The cars, the cash, the house, the ice bracelets. That's just the basics. The cars, the cash, the house, the ice bracelets. That's just the basics. Where my players at? Where that money at? Where my players at? Where my players at? Where that money at? Where my players at?